Hello everyone and welcome back to the Landing Page Design Masterclass course. My name is Hilary Ofiago, and in today's program, I'm going to quickly walk you through how to design. So let me just open this. So how to design an opt-in page using Thrive Architect, okay? So to do this, first and foremost, we will need to log into the backend of our WordPress website. Then we're going to need this plugin called Thrive Architect. Now, the plugin has been provided for you in the resources of this training. Just go there, download the plugin, and install it. So we're going to be needing the Thrive Architect. Now, it's the best landing page builder. It's the best landing page builder for WordPress. So that's what I'm going to be using for this training. Now, when you download it from the resources page, just come over to add new. The process, add new. Come over to add new, then upload plugin. Let's come over to add new, go to upload plugin, then choose the file and install it. That's just how. So when you're done installing it, we're going to just go over to add new pages. We're going to be creating the opt-in page. Now, what is an opt-in page? An opt-in page is simply a page you use to collect the details of your website visitors. Let's take, for instance, you're running an advert or you're trying to sell something. An opt-in page is a page you use to collect their data. It's the page they enter. It's the page you collect their email addresses, their names, their phone numbers, their location, and all of that. It's the opt-in page, okay? So these are different types of landing pages. So we have opt-in page, you have sales page, we have a thank you page, and you can have multiple pages, okay? You can have multiple pages. Then when you have multiple pages, that's when it's called a sales funnel. So I'm going to walk you through all of these stuff, all right? So now, when we click add new, so we just call this opt-in. So when we type in opt-in, so let's just publish this page, publish. Now let's launch the page with Thrive Architect. All right, so let's just wait for the page to load up. So Thrive Architect also has a lot of custom-made they have a lot of custom-made samples that you can just pick from. You don't need to design from scratch or start to stress yourself about picking templates and all of that. They have templates for different examples, niches, and all of that. So you're just going to pick one of the templates and then proceed with the setup, okay? So now we're going to, instead of normal page, we're going to go with a pre-built landing page. So we'll go over there. Now, these are different samples you can actually pick from. So we can pick from these ones. So these are different samples. As you can see, they also have, please confirm your email. These are like a funnel. Thank you for signing up. This is also like a funnel. So you can pick any of, so this is like a landing page. Now this also, so this is also like a landing, a thank you page. Thank you for signing up. So this is like a landing, this is like a sales page or a landing page. So these two, let's check this one. So this is also like a thank you page. Now, when you scroll down, you see a lot different options. You can see long form sales copies. So like something like this. And another thing with Thrive Architect is that they also guide you on how you can transition your copy, how to they also guide you how to write your copy so it resonates with your audience and all of that and gives you maximum conversion, okay? So it's like a plugin built for landing pages, opt-in pages, sales pages, and all of that, okay? So now when we scroll down, you can see this is like a long form sales copy. So if you want to use a long form sales copy for your product, your service, you can choose from any of these ones and edit it. And this like this is also like a short form. this is like if your product is sold out, you can put up this page. So this is like a short form opt-in page. Now this like we are launching soon, something of that nature. Now this is also like a short form copy. You can talk about your PDF, and so there are lots of options to choose from. So we're going to choose something like this. Okay, so let's say for instance you are running an advert with a free lead magnet and ebook. Okay, so now we can use this as an opt-in page. So you tell them about the ebook, get their details, and then you can send them over to your sales page, or you can send them, you can take them to their emails where you can start to send them about the products and services and all of that. So, all right, guys. So sometimes, depending on the strength of your network, the page may not actually load. So what you need to do is you come over to this download icon here. So this like a plus. This like the side or the icon we're used to add templates and all of that. So let's click on it. Okay, so this like the plus icon here is what you use to add text to your page, add images, add content box, add all of these stuffs. Okay, add styled list, table of contents, testimonials, videos, and all of that, contact form and all of that. But now if you want to like change the whole if you want to like import a template, all you have to do is go to this download section here. Then this is also like a settings tab. Can import landing pages. Let's say you were working with a landing page and then you decided to save the template. You can decide to import it as a template to this place. So let's just quickly change templates using this. Let's use this download button here. Now you still have the same option either to choose from normal page or pre-built page. So we're going with pre-built page. So still the same interface. Just scroll down. Now, just as I said earlier, there are lots of options you can choose from right here. Just wait for it to load up. A minute, please. Okay. So there are lots of options to actually choose right from here. There are lots of options. So you can see there are 88 smart landing pages and over 202 legacy landing pages. So if you scroll down the lists, see there are lots of them. Then if you still open the individual pages or individual template library, you're going to see more. So let's work with this one. I actually like this copy to 2.0 smart. It's really nice. So these are like the long form sales copies. If you want to write a long form sales page for your product, your service, your ebook, your courses, and all of that, you can choose from here. Then, so this is what we're working with now. So we're working with this lead generation. So let's click here, apply templates. If it doesn't still apply, you try again, or sometimes you have to close the page, you refresh, and then it's applied. Okay. So let's wait for the template to be applied successfully. So yes, the template is not yet applied. So when you get to this point, all you have to do is just save work. Okay, then still save it again. Now let's go back to, or let's refresh. go to pages, Optin. Okay, we have it here. Let's refresh and see if it has been applied. This most time this is actually dependent on a network connection, or it actually goes seamless. So let's close this page and let's try running Tribe Architect from here. So let's view the page. Okay, so it wasn't actually applied successfully. Then we can still on these icons here. So just quickly go with edit with Tribe Architect again. Or if after trials it doesn't work out, you can delete the page, create a new page, and proceed with installing your templates. So let's still come over to downloads, preview templates, scroll down, still scroll down, choose it again, apply templates. Template changed successfully. Let's see if it changed successfully. Okay, so this is actually, I'm going to quickly pause this training and try and make sure when I get it installed, I'm just going to quickly, continue from where I stopped. All right, guys, so here's what I did. I had to, I had to, just as I said earlier, I had to rename the page and then updated the changes and all of that. Also renamed the URL slug, updated the changes, and decided to, okay, the other one didn't install, the other page didn't install, so I decided to try installing another page. And this also, like, you can also use this as an opt-in page. So let's say, for instance, you have a video sales letter. It's called VSL. It's a video sales letter. Let's say you have videos for every stage of your customer journey. So let's say, for instance, you have an opt-in page. You want to use a video for your opt-in page, and then maybe let's say, for instance, now these steps means they have to give you their details for them to watch the video 2, the video 3, the video 4, and all the videos you have. Okay, so to download, maybe you can also, like, there are some people, what they do is when they come here, they put a video here, but maybe they just put the thumbnail and put a play button. So for you to actually watch the video, you have to give your details and then they can send you the video. So you can use that, you can just get creative. There are different options you can use. There are different ways you can actually design your opt-in page. Okay, so what we're going to do is we don't actually want to work with this one. So we want to work with the other one so we can easily highlight, or but actually it's actually similar to this. So let's save work first. Let's save the work. So there are lots of things you can do. So let's say, for instance, come over to Chim. Any custom content you added to the page you deleted. Yeah, if you always read instructions, the instruction says if you change your page template, any custom content you added to the page will be deleted. So let's say, for instance, if you had made changes to this page and then even if you save your work, and then you go to change the template. Any changes you've made on the previous page will be deleted, okay? So let's go and see if we can use the other page. I pretty much like it. It's simple. Okay, so I like this page. Let's click on it. Then we'll scroll down. So this is the page. Let's try applying the template and see if it will apply successfully. Same old message. So even if it doesn't apply, you can actually maybe open two tabs. One tab has the template, then the other tab is where you can, use build from scratch and, rebuild the page. It's just still simple. It's all drag and drop, okay? All right, so now it has been installed. The page has been installed successfully. The template has been installed successfully. So that, let's say for instance, you want to sell your ebook, okay? So let's quickly save work. So let's say for instance you want to sell. Don't worry about this footer area here. It's custom to this website, okay? This footer area, our mission, quick links, training, all of these are custom to this website. You're not going to see it on your own website, so don't be scared. You're not going to see the footer you're going to be seeing on your own website, maybe while you are working, will be this footer, copyright, name, legal display. So this will be the end. So you won't be seeing this one. Okay, you won't be seeing this one. I'm going to actually remove this page later. All right, so let's quickly, I don't like having this page, unless you want to add your copyright name and all of that. I don't like having this page, so I'm going to quickly remove it. Then you don't forget to add Facebook privacy policy. That's if you are running adverts to your opt-in page. So if you're running adverts to your opt-in page from Facebook, Google, and all of that, so don't forget to add something like this. This is not a part of the Facebook website or Meta company, blah, 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 blah. So don't forget to add something like this, okay? Now, so we have this page. It's looking beautiful. All we have to do is just edit the page, okay? So let's say, for instance, okay, you can see the page is already, they've already, written it in form of copyright, and they've already written some copy on the page to guide you. Okay, so this is like the headline, the 5-step plan to annihilate procrastination in 10 days. Stop being your own worst enemy, blah, blah, blah. Sign up below to access your free copy. Are you fed up with being the number one? So this is like where you're going to highlight the key or the major thing your product or your ebook solves. So it's just very simple. Now let's say for instance we want to want to change the template. All you have to do is just select. So you just either you highlight all of them, or you come over and then delete them one by one. Now you can actually do this even from your mobile phone. Okay, you can do this from your mobile phone. Just log into the back end of a WordPress website, create the page you want to use, and design your opt-in page. Already you must have installed Tribe Architect. You can even install Tribe Architect using your mobile phone. You can design a WordPress website using your mobile phone. So nothing should stop you if you really want to grow your business, or if you really want to get customers, and or if you want to promote your products or services with landing pages. Nothing should stop you. You can do it from your mobile phone. If you are when you go through the whole everything I've taught you in this training, you can do all of them from a mobile phone. Okay, you can do all of them from a mobile phone. Don't forget that. Okay, I've been doing it, and you can do it. Okay, so now let's say for instance our product is about search engine optimization. So let's say the best SEO hack that can skyrocket your revenue in 2022. Okay, so bold, let's change the font. Okay, no. So if you want to change the font, come over to the right hand side here. Over here, Google Font. I like working with Montserrat. So come over to Montserrat here and apply changes. Center this. Let's change the font size to say 35. Okay, so the best SEO hack that can skyrocket your revenue, skyrocket your website traffic, and revenue in 2022. Okay, so we have this at 35. So you can actually, let's make it 45. Oh, let's see how this looks. So this looks to be, so let's make it something like 40. So be creative. If you make any mistake, you all have to just use this undo. You see, it went back. If you also want to undo, it goes back. Then redo. As simple as that. Or even if you save work, if you make any change, if you make any mistake, you have just edit it as simple as ABC. Okay. So we are working with this color. So let's still copy this, copy and paste. Okay, so I want to highlight the best SEO hack that can skyrocket your website traffic and revenue. So let's change the color. So open the color code on link from template, then paste the code you want to use, then apply. So the best SEO hack that can skyrocket your revenue and your website traffic and revenue. So I want to underline this. Okay. So the best SEO hack that can skyrocket your website traffic and revenue in 2022. So if you have your ebook cover, all you have to do is just come over here. I think decorations. No. Okay, so if you have if you designed an ebook for this, an ebook cover for this, all you have to do is just come over here and delete this one. So the column is going to be empty. Then you're going to come over to the plus button here, then add image. Okay. Now, when you click on add image, this is where you're going to choose the ebook image you want to work with. So let's say, for instance, you want to work with this one. So you must have designed your ebook image and all of that. So let's say, for instance, this is our ebook image. So we're just going to, remove, just delete the previous image that was here, then drag and drop the image icon and replace the image. Okay, so that's that. But if you don't have an image and you just want to work with that one, you can just, let's go back. Let's undo. So going to undo. Okay. So let's say you don't have a custom image, you just want to, you like this one, you just want to maybe add up a text. So you just come over here, free. Okay, let's say best SEO hack of 2022. So you can, let's do that color. Okay, so as simple as that. Let's try and bold this. So it's bold already. So best SEO hack of 2022. I'm not a designer, but I hope you get the idea. We can actually change. I like working with Montserrat. So let's change this font to Montserrat. Best SEO hack of 2022. Stop, you can, if you have, you can also delete this one. Let's say you don't want to have that there. Maybe just want to highlight some things about what your ebook is all about to, make people gravitate towards, giving you their email address to really get it. You want to, boost up that desire. So this particular place is not for any crappy type of content, okay? It's something that want to make people desire to get your ebook or to get your product, to give you their email address to sign up for whatever you are want them to. And don't forget to always save work. Okay, so whenever you get that reminder, always make sure to save your work. So that reminder comes from time to time to remind you to save your work. So maybe if you run out of network or anything, so your work doesn't get lost. All right, so sign up below to get access to your free copy, blah, 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 your email. So you can actually change this, this, what they call it, this, what they call it, this opt-in, this lead generation form here. You can change this lead generation form to whatever you want it. Okay, so they're custom. If you come over here, you're going to see, if you scroll down, you're going to see lead generation here. Just drag, let's see below. Then you're going to see a lot of templates too. So that's the beauty of working with Thrive Architect. You don't need to, start designing from scratch and all of that. So they have templates for everything. There's templates for everything. You just have to pick, edit, and you're good to go. Right, so we don't want to work with a contact form or an application form. Application form, let's say for instance, you want to add a form where people can submit their files, submit their resume, submit PDF, submit some other things. You can work with application form, but we want to work with just an opt-in form. People will just give us their name, email address, and phone number, and that will be all. So I think I like this one. Let's work with this one here. Okay, so you can decide to either go with this one or go with this one. Okay, so if you don't like the sign up button here, just highlight it. Just tap on it. Okay, if you tap on the lead generation element, then edit form elements. Now we want to, let's copy it. Okay, now whenever you're editing a lead generation element, you can't transition to another thing until you are done with that particular one. So let's quickly do this as send. So we want to change this to send me the free download. Send me the free download. Now click done. Okay, so if you want to change the color, the button color is still edit from elements. Now instead of highlighting text, we highlight button. Okay, now you can also see different button. Just come over here, you can see different button samples. You can see different button samples. So let's say send me the free download. So let's say something like this. Send me the free download. So now we want to edit. The color. So just come over here, tap on it. Now you come to main options. So you can also choose where the icon should be. Is it at the left? Is it at the right? That's pretty much drag and drop, edit, and all of that. Now we want to change the color to something we're familiar with. Okay, so just did that. Okay, you can also add background styles. You know, want to get creative. You can change the font color or the font style. So when typography is for font and all of that, layout and position, how do you want it to be positioned. Then the main options is mainly for like mostly what people see. So that's like the main options. The color of the whole elements and all of that, that's like the main option. And if you want to have a secondary button text, so if you like want to have something below, then we don't have anything below it. Now, if you come over to typography, let's change it to Montserrat. Montserrat is a very nice font though. Montserrat, Poppins, and all of that. I like working with those fonts. Okay, so layout and position, you can make some changes, anything that suits you. So when you're done, click done. Now, let's say you don't want this one entirely, you just want this one, you're just going to delete this. You can, if you want this, you can drag, see? Drag, if you want to reduce it, you can reduce it, drag, reduce it. So pretty much drag and drop, as I said earlier. Now, if you also want to change the color, can you change the color? It's okay, it's an image. It's an image. Image effects. So I don't have time to do all those ones, but you can pretty much get creative if you want to go through all of those. All right, so now you'll be wondering, when people put in their details, how do I get them? Okay, so now this is where you add leads connection. So the connection is going to be like this is like an API button. So when people put their details here, how do you get their details? So you are going to add connection. So you're going to add an API connection. So do you want to get it? So I have get response. You may not see get response here. You're only going to see email and WordPress account. You're not going to see get response. But if you want to connect the leads, if you want to collect the leads from get response, all you have to do is go over to Thrive dashboard here. If you want to connect it with get response or any other email marketing platform or all of that, go to Thrive dashboard. When you scroll down, you're going to see API connections. Connect your email marketing system, capture email delivery services, and more. All right, so we're going to click on manage connections. So now when you click on manage connections, you're going to see we have our WordPress account and we have the get response account. So you have to just come over to add new connection. Then you select the app, okay? So once if it's ConvertKit or if it's Drip, HubSpot, MailPoet, MailerLite, MailChimp, SendyBlue, I think they have lots of email marketing platforms they work with. Okay, so anyone at all you want to work with, just come over here and select Aweber. Here's Aweber. So if you want to work with Aweber, just come over here. Now click the button below to connect your Aweber account and authorize the API. So you just have to connect your Aweber account. But now, if let's say for instance something like MailChimp, so you have to go over to your MailChimp account, copy your API key. It's very easy. If you don't know how to do it, all you have to do is Google it, how to copy my MailChimp API key. So Google how to copy log into MailChimp, check your profile name to expand the account panel and choose account settings, click the extras menu and choose API keys, copy an existing API key. So when you follow this step, you can do it for not only MailChimp, let's say GetResponse. So to find your API key, log into GetResponse, click the menu button and switch to integrations and API. Switch to the API section and click generate key button, copy your new API key, go back to, so this get site control. So they are teaching you how to get your API key. If you can't follow the steps, you can just check for videos how to find your GetResponse API key. So there are lots of videos you can follow the steps and get your API key, come over here, paste the key, and you are good to go. Just connect and you're good to go. All right, so that's just how easy it is to connect your email or API key. Now, what happens is whenever someone adds their details here, the details get sent directly to that API key. But if you don't have an email account, all you have to do is that shouldn't still stop you from collecting leads on your website. Okay, all you have to do is come over here and you choose WordPress account. Now, when you choose WordPress account, you choose subscribers. Okay, so when you choose WordPress account, you choose subscribers. Now, so when people click this button to send me the free download, okay, their details get sent to your WordPress account. Their name, email address, and phone number get sent to your WordPress account. Now, there's something you can do. You can now, maybe you can host the what is it called? You can host the ebook, the video, the free resource you want to give them. You can host it either on Drive, you can host it on your website, you can host it elsewhere. Now, what you do is you have to just go copy the link. So let's say this link now. So I'm just going to copy this. So copy the link. Now come over here and paste the link. Okay. So you can also be a thank you page. Okay. So let's say, for instance, I think I have a thank you page on this site. Okay. So it can be a thank you page. Now, what happens is when they are done giving you their details and then they click on send me the free download, they immediately get redirected to the custom URL, to the thank you page, to the product you want to send them, to anything you want to send them. So they get sent from this button to another place they can download the resource, or maybe to another funnel. So let's say, for instance, when you send them from here to somewhere else, it's called a sales funnel. So sales funnel is just like a sequence. I'm going to still talk about that later. So that's just how to structure your opt-in page. So now when someone comes here, sees the best SEO hack that can skyrocket your website traffic and revenue in 2022 and beyond. Okay, 2022 and beyond. So best SEO hack of 2022. Then sign up below to get your free, blah, blah, blah. Now, when they click the sign up, send me the free download button, they get sent to, now remember, whenever you want to edit anything, you have to, click on it first, and then it's going to open up on the right sidebar. The editing options are going to open up on the right hand sidebar. Let's say, for instance, we want to edit this stuff. So you can see the options are here. Now, let's say, for instance, we want to change the font to Montserrat. Come over here. Montserrat. So apply, save work. Now, if you want to also change this font here to Montserrat, so come over here to Google Fonts. Montserrat, apply, save work. So you can see we've just edited this, but let's change this to something like Lato. Okay, so apply. So that's just pretty much it. if you want to edit any element, just click on it, and then you see the options to edit that element. So you can see templates content box. That's this template content. So that's just a lot you can do with Thrive Architect, how to design an opt-in page. So you can see my network. I'm streaming. I'm sharing network with my mobile phone. Someone is just calling me, so that's why it's showing that error. So that's just how simple it is to design an opt-in page using Thrive Architect. Okay, so that's just how simple it is to design an opt-in page using Thrive Architect. So, all right, guys, so we are pretty much done here. As you can see, we have the headline and we have all of this. I've actually removed the footer area, as I told you. Now, if we click on this preview tab, I already have it here. So let's just leave this one to load up. So if we click on the preview tab here, even while you are working, you get to preview, but you have to save changes first before you can preview the changes you've saved. Okay, because whenever you click, it only previews a saved version of whatever you are working on. Okay, so now when you click on preview changes, you can see we are pretty much done. So this is the aftermath of our design. So now when someone clicks to visit our website, they see the headline, a little bit intro about it, sign up below to get access to our free copy. Now the sign up. So let's say we put in our details. Let's say this. So now send me the free. Okay. So Larry Ofiago is already logged in. So I think I need to log out. So I will log out. I'm going to quickly log in later. Let's test this out to see how it works. All right, so it's going to be /optin1. Now, so we are logged out, and we're also going to be logged out of all other places. All right, so when someone clicks and lands on our opt-in page, so this stuff is going to load up. Okay, so when someone clicks in and lands on our opt-in page and then puts in their details, so mine is Ofiago Hilary, my email address, my phone number. So now when they put in their details, what's the next thing they see? They get to see a thank you page. Okay, so they get to see a thank you page. This is just like a sequence. This is just like a funnel. Now you can decide that what they see. So I'll need to log in again. Yeah, I know. So you can decide that what they see after they give their details is they just go straight to download whatever resource you want to give them, or they can visit your sales page. So let's say, for instance, this is a sales page, or let's say, for instance, this one. Okay, so let's say, for instance, something like this. Okay, so like I'm just trying to emphasize on what a sales funnel actually is. Okay, so now you can take them from here to, let's say, for instance, a sales page just like this one. Discover the unique lead generation secret I used to blah 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 blah, and all these things. You don't need to be a designer to. You have to just go through the landing page copywriting aspects of this training. So there's a landing page copywriting aspect where you just get grounded on what landing page, on how to actually write copy. Okay, because if you don't know how to write, if you don't know copywriting, you're actually going to, struggle with landing pages. Okay, it's not about design, it's about the content on your landing page. Okay, so that's what counts. Okay, so you can decide to send them to a sales page here where they have to take action, make a payment. So like when someone clicks on yes, I want in here, so it takes them to seller where they have to pay 1,000 naira for the training and all of that. So this is like a sales funnel. So you can take them from, you can just pretty much put any button you want, any link you want here. You can take them to your WhatsApp so that they can, on your WhatsApp, they can request access. And to create a WhatsApp link, you just use create, I think create.whatsapp. Let me see a WhatsApp.link. So something, I think what, just type in WhatsApp link, create WhatsApp link, WhatsApp link. Okay, so can use create the WhatsApp link, use this one, create your WhatsApp link, just put your phone number, put the text you want them to send you. Right, so you can just come down here, put your phone number, put the text you want them to send you, copy the link, and then paste it here. So this is where you're going to paste it, this target URL. So that's where you're going to paste it. So that's just pretty much it. All right, so we are done with how to design an opt-in page, a fully functional opt-in page. So there are also different types of opt-in pages, okay? So let's say, for instance, this one here right now is also an opt-in page. Innocent Minds Presents, Recalibrate, and all. So this is just so like an opt-in page. Now, this opt-in page, I actually had to inject a part of copywriting that's called, when you want to make people, already envision the type of thing they're going to get from you. Okay, so there's this part of copywriting, it's called, so this, if I remember, I'm going to actually say it. Okay, so that's why I had to make this this opt-in page this long, so they get to read, get to see testimonials, this video testimonial.
This is your time.
They get to see this video, get to read about what they will learn, how the program is structured, their webinar host, some of his previous events. Access to the webinar is limited, is pegged at 400K, but you're getting it for free. Yes, give me access. So this is also like testimonials and all of that. And this is also like another type of opt-in page. So it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be short. It's not must, it has to be short. All you have to do is just make something that will make your ideal audience want to take action. Okay, make something, you have to just make something that will make your ideal audience want to take action. Okay, so that's just pretty much it. I think we're just done. So if you want to give your audience a sense of who you are, when you're writing a sales copywriting a sales message, when you make yourself a person of high value, the person or your audience that's reading the message starts to see you as a person of high value. So there are higher chances of them taking action. It's called priming. Yeah, that's the word. It's priming. So you have to prime your prospects to see you as a person of high value. Okay, so when you see some of his previous events, live events in Lagos, Abuja, London, you'll be like, oh, this man. Okay, so it's called priming. So here are what people are saying. Now, when you read from what Bankole William has said, when you read what Uche Chukwugoma has said, Ronke Posh, and all of this, when you read all these things, you start to see the person. It's like a psychological priming. So this person starts to see you as an authority and all of that. So there are ways you can structure your opt-in page. You can use VSL and a video explaining welcoming them to the program, explaining what the program is all about, and all of that. So there are a lot of options. If you want to include, let's say for instance, you want to add a video here, it's very simple. Okay, let's say for instance, you I want to add a video here. So we are still going to, if we are done editing, we can still use the undo button to get back to our previous work. So we're going to remove this. Now, if you want to add a video, after you just come over here, and then you're going to see, scroll down. So this still image, scroll down. So this video, now drag and drop it here. So now this is where you're now going to choose the video you want to add. Now it can be just the URL. So let's say, for instance, you have a video on YouTube, you just want to embed it here. What after this, go to YouTube, click on share, click on the video, click on share, copy the URL, paste it here, and it's going to embed the video here. If the video is hosted on Vimeo, you can copy the Vimeo URL and paste it here. Or you can also, upload the video to your website. Okay, if your website has, a large storage capacity or the video is small, you can just choose the video from your laptop or from a mobile phone, upload it to your website, and it gets to also show here. Right, so just get creative, anything you want to do. If you make any mistakes, you go back. Just as I said earlier, if you make any mistake, all you have to do is just use the undo button and get back to what you were doing previously. Right, so if you also want to add more content here, so let's say, for instance, you want to add a specialized section. Let's say below this, you want to add like a testimonial block. So Tribe Architect also has blocks. So let's say you want to add a testimonial block, just click below there, that plus button. Now, when you come here, you choose show all the blocks. Okay, show all the blocks. Now you can see this these categories here. You can just scroll down. Let's say you want to add a testimonial block, just come to testimonials here. So you can see there are testimonials. You can choose from any of them, edit it. Lead generation block. So you can choose, you want to work with this type of lead generation. So if you want to work with this type of lead generation, you want to add your image here and all of that. So they're just pretty much something. What you can do with Tribe Architect is just pretty much limitless. You're just limitless with Tribe Architect. So let's say, for instance, you also want to add like a different custom testimonial block. You can choose templates, just go over to the plus icon there, then drag and drop. Okay, so these are more like custom testimonials templates. So, but the other ones are just page blocks. So these are testimonial templates. You can choose from any of the ones down here. Just choose any one, edit it, edit the image, edit the write-up, edit whatever you want to edit, and publish. As simple as that. So you can choose to go with ones that don't have picture. Just be creative. You know what you want. Do your research, get what you want, and then implement. That's just how simple it is to design an opt-in page. Okay, so that's just that, guys. So we're just going to quickly go over to what we have next on this training. All right, so thank you so much and do have a great day. Bye-bye.